Not
Use
a
that
second
at
one?
everything.
Okay.
As I told you before, what you have is to breathe. Everything is in the breathing.
Okay.
Right? That's you match with other thing.
How would you recommend that? What kind of breathing will bring one closer to gorgeousness?
Okay. To get to gorgeousness also, as I told you before, it's like imagine you have this room, right, which is full of rubbish, and the room is gorgeous, but you won't be able to see it until you take this garbage out. So you're asking me to go directly to this gorgeousness, which is one way of breathing, but I would say let's first clean the rubbish. Let's first empty it. Right? Which is not rubbish really. It's not such a thing because everything you're gonna get out of this room have a function or not. So you're gonna move it out, maybe to put it to a shelf, to give to a friend, or maybe to put to rubbish. So what is it you put into rubbish? Maybe it's something organic. So if it's organic, this is never rubbish. This is life. This is food. If you're putting plastic to rubbish, then that's a different matter, right? It doesn't work. We know that, right? That's where we have to be integrate and honest with ourselves, with what we're doing. Because sometimes we want to throw something to rubbish, but because we didn't recognize actually it has an utility. Everything has an utility. Absolutely everything within us has an utility. So what we do is we put order into things. We put them where they belong, right? And then we can see this room suddenly go wow. Because maybe these things were there just in the middle, they're part of this room. So something are part and something are not. Maybe, there's some neighbors who came and leave them stuff in the middle of the room. That would be like maybe someone of my family. IDs, we have plenty of IDs that has been put in ourselves, like this room, who don't belong to us. They belong to the grandma, they belong to the teacher, they belong to the president, they belong to I don't know what. So it's putting consciousness of everything which is within it. Does it belong to me or where it is placed? Putting things. Right? But it's like first also it's to one very simple exercise you can do, which kind of give space to all that. It's just waking up in the morning, you take a piece of paper and you write down. You write down whatever. You're not trying to write something nice, you're not trying to write something that makes sense, nothing. You just let the flow of what is there to be written on the paper. You put your phone or clock next to you and you put 15 minutes. If it's too much for you, you can start 5 minutes, right? And then 10 minutes and 15 minutes. But do that every morning. Start 5 minutes. And when it rings, you stop. And you just put everything out there. Right? It's like already make a first cleansing, give space to things to be able to see what is there after. And you'll see very interesting things come out from that.